Over the last little while, I've been doing more and more rustic style projects, and I have a few tips I want to share with you in this video. Oh yeah, if you find these tips helpful, hit that like button and please subscribe for more cool home projects and projects for the shop too. I'm going to start this project off at the bandsaw. Rough cutting down the stock, this pine goes super easy through the saw. Before I glue everything up, I want to arrange the boards so that the grains are alternated up and down. This ensures over time that it stays flat. These are a few tricks I have in my back pocket to make boards look rustic. Check it out. First, a small chamfer bit to add a small edge detail. I use this countersink bit to add some holes, plus this hand-cut nail to make a rough-looking hole. So back to the bandsaw now to create some faux saw blade marks by just tapping the pine board against the blade. I'm finishing up the rustic parts of these boards by running this wire brush over top of it. Now, using a CNC is far from rustic, but I'm going to use it for certain elements for these boards. Okay, so while the backs are drying, I'm going to move on to the table saw and cut up the frames. The finishing process for these two looks like this: flat paint for the paw prints. This accelerator accentuates the saw blade marks on the boards. And a gray stain to finish it off. My other board isn't going to look as rustic as the dog leash holder. I'm going to use driftwood stain, a couple of coats of that, and then wipe it off with a shop towel. To add more of a rustic touch, I'm going to sand some of the stain off, especially around the edges. This is where my wife takes over. She's doing the stenciling for the name theme sign. After that's done, I hit it with some sandpaper to give it more of a weathered look. If you're working on a rustic board, you can't add super shiny, brand new looking hardware. So these hooks, I'm taking some 80 grit sandpaper and taking the shine off and making it look worn. To hang both of these on the wall, I'm using a keyhole bit on the back. And a bit of poly to wrap it up.